Obviously last year we were disappointed not to get to compete at Rolex. We're really looking forward to it this year. He had the majority of last year off just to make sure that we had him on the right track. So really a lot of this spring has been primarily getting all the pieces back together and making sure that he and I are on the same page and that he's fit and happy and all those important things. So yesterday in his dressage was the first time it really came together, and I felt like I had my old horse back. So I'm really excited now, looking forward to it, and so far we're right on track. He has a ton of quirks. He doesn't think that he's a horse. He's just a really funny character. I mean, he's very sensitive, but he likes to be by himself. He likes to stand in the back corner of his stall. He loves knowing that people are, caring about him, but he doesn't necessarily want to be fussed with. So he's just a really odd guy. He had to be on stall rest a little bit last year, and he picked up his newest habit, which is drinking his water out of his bucket like a dog, lapping it with his tongue when he's bored. So that's, he just finds odd ways to entertain himself, I would say. He's a really laid-back horse, but he puts a lot of effort into his opinions, and if he decides that he doesn't feel like doing something on a particular day or on a particular moment, he puts a lot of effort into it. He's very dramatic. It wouldn't be the oddest thing in the world for him to suddenly just leap through the air because he decided not to go somewhere, and then the next minute he's perfectly fine. So he really, it's funny, the older he's gotten, the more trained he's become, but also at the same time the more strong he feels he can voice his opinions. So that pretty much sums him up. I would say it's really kind of a toss-up, but I really like show jumping him. He's a very careful horse, and that's in the past been what I would consider my weaker phase, but he's an awesome cross-country horse. He loves it. He thinks it's a game. He doesn't really take it terribly seriously, which sometimes can get us in trouble. So, over the years I've had to convince him that it's important to listen to me and that there are some things that he doesn't know, but he's really fun to ride, and he's just got a great heart. I mean, he loves his job, and he shows it very clearly. I think he'll be focusing a lot on his conditioning and just keeping him happy. They got to just stay in their normal routine. So we'll go home and do that for the next 2 weeks, and then head to Kentucky.